In this video, I want to look a little bit more closely at working with the takes and take folders. So we saw in the last video that we can tap here and we get to the takes and folders and we can choose between the different takes. For example, this one. But we can do more. So I'm going to tap again, and under takes and folders, we can rename any take we like. We can delete a take. Let's say I decide I don't like this one. I'm just going to hit delete take. And now when I tap here, we're going to get only the 3 takes available. And I'm just going to tap undo to bring it back. And again, tapping here under takes and folders, we can flatten a take. And what that means is when you decide there's one take you like, you can get rid of the rest and just reduce it to a single region. So I'll go flatten, and there's no more take folder. It's just that one take. Now with audio regions, it's a little bit more nuanced because we can choose different bits from each take and create a composite take with the best bits from each and then flatten that so we get one set of regions, or one track rather, with the best bits that we've selected from each one. Now I'm going to hit undo, and now I've undone that and gone back to my regular take folder with the 4 individual takes, but that's how we flatten to reduce it to the one that we've chosen. Now we can also unpack the takes, and now they're on multiple tracks, so we can work with them that way instead of digging into the take folders. Now we can also, I can hit undo to bring it back, but we can also manually pack a take folder. So I'm going to tap the multi-select button here and then tap on these regions so they're all selected, and then go out of that mode. And then I can tap hold on one of them, and under takes and folders, we get pack take folder. So now we've packed a take folder of 4 takes that were on individual tracks, and they're all inside there. Now we can also auto colorize the takes as they're being recorded, which is great for visual recognition. If you like working that way, you can sort of at a glance get an idea, associate the color with the sound, and identify them that way. And I'm going to tap the More button in the upper right here, and under Settings, I'm going to go to Project Settings, which are specific for each project we're working in. And then under Recording, we have this for automatically colorized takes. And while we're here in the recording settings, just to show you a couple of other things, we can determine how long the count in is going to be. 1 bar is the default, but you can change it. And we also have metronome settings where you can change the sound of the metronome. You can turn on or off the downbeats, the beats, the divisions, and can adjust the velocity and note pitch for each one, and even adjust the sound over here, and even where it's routed if you're using an audio interface with multiple outputs. Now, we also have a take inspector. So I'm going to tap the I button over here to open the inspector, and we have take folder, track and take folder, and region defaults, which we're used to. And here we see under general, we have the name, coloring, mute, loop, and then under details, positioning and lock time position. Nothing new there. However, we can also go into the individual takes, and then from there we can, let's say, quantize them individually, or affect the velocity of them, offset the velocity, the transpose, the delay, the dynamics, and so on. So let's say I'm going to tap the editor here to open this inspector. You can see here, I'll just tap back up here so we're back to takes. I can, for example, turn off quantizing, and you'll see a subtle shifting in all of these as the quantize is removed. This is non-destructive, meaning it's non-permanent, so you can change the quantizing at any time. And I'll go back to 16B, and you can see they all snap into place. So that's a little idea of some of the things you can do with takes and take folders. And as I say, when we start working with audio, you'll see how you can swipe and make composite takes using bits from different takes. We'll continue with more in the next video.